Hello, I just pulled over and I'm in a parking lot so that I can shoot this video because it's a topic that is heavy on my heart lately based on conversations that I'm having with new friends. The past few years, I have done such deep diving on who I am, what I stand for, what I believe in, what I'm not standing for anymore. And something that has been an absolute constant in my life has been Creator and has been my faith. Now stick with me. This is very different than how I grew up and very different on things that I've learned and read and that were preached to me and all these different things. What I can speak on is relationship versus religion, signs and synchronicities. I read this book, it was called The Universe Has Your Back, 7 years ago by Gabrielle Bernstein. And it was the very first manifesting and spiritual book that I had ever read. And in my head, I was like, does this make me a woo-woo weirdo by reading this? And then like 3 pages in, I was like, this is the most home feeling I have ever felt reading a book of this manner and a book of this topic. I see all over social media, people are just confused and lost and infuriated and traumatized. And I don't want to say the world is suffocating because I don't want to put that on us. What I will say is the world is healing, and there are more and more people that are speaking up and more people that are seeking differently than how they were raised, what they were brought up around, their cultural differences, all of this stuff. More and more people are putting that aside and really seeking relationship, not necessarily religion. This is a practice that I learned that has just helped me so much, especially in the beginning, but even now to this day. And it's connecting with what I believe is a spiritual guide. You can call them guardian angels, you can call it God, you can call it universe. It is my belief that we have beings on the other side that are solely for us, divinely given and assigned to us to help keep us on track. They keep sending signs, but if we're not open to listening, we don't even see them and identify them. 6 years ago, I was like, all right, I'll bite. God, Creator, universe, if you're real, please send me a sign. And I didn't choose a sign. I said, I am allowing you to choose the sign for me. Like, I'm a Virgo. You gotta like slap me beside the head and wake me up. Like, I gotta have proof. Like, let me know that I know that you know that I know. A couple days go by and I'm just like, okay, I still don't have the sign. Like, that's fine. I'm not losing faith. I haven't had the sign. So I say it again. I'm like, God, you gotta smack me in the face with this thing. Like, you have to have a SIGN-IER sign. Like, give me the sign. What is my spiritual guide? I'm in my parents' driveway and I felt something land on my head. And I was like, what in the world is this? Like, lo and behold, it's a giant dragonfly. Take a selfie with it and there's just this dragonfly. And I just knew this is the SIGN-IER sign. This is my guide. So from that moment on, I said, all right, God, I got you. Dragonflies are my thing. When I see anything dragonfly, I will know that I'm being divinely guided. And that heightens my senses to really pay attention to what's happening and what's around me. I'll see dragonflies when I literally need them the most, you guys. When I'm upset, when I'm frustrated, when I'm anxious, when I'm happy. I see the dragonfly and I know what Spirit's trying to tell me based on the situation that I'm in. What is your sign? Have you asked the universe for a sign? I think sometimes we're like so specific on what sign we want, which we can do that, absolutely. I've done that as well. But when I was asking the universe for my sign, it was like my version of surrendering. Like, I surrender my control. I surrender my need to always be in it and just deliver. And when I did that, like, never would I have ever chosen a dragonfly. But when I did that 6 years ago, it completely changed the game for me. So I hope this helps. If you and when you find your sign, please message me or leave it in the comments. I would love to know what your sign is from the universe. Bye.